Hey guys, happy Saturday!
Hey y'all, hey, come on in y'all, it's story time. Whenever you get here, comment VIP.
Yep.
So that you can receive a message from us to get into our free group. We've got a super cute trio stocking set for y'all today.
Yep.
And if you want one of these, comment number 300. They are only $10 plus tax and shipping, unless you've already purchased our snowman set or the frosty hat. We'll just send you an invoice for $10.
Happy Saturday, y'all.
All right, let me go find this.
Can y'all read our shirts?
Yeah, I don't know, we're kind of far away.
You can see it.
I'm short.
This is
found
called
these.
avocado toast.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm
Okay.
using.
Avocado toast. I like avocado toast. Do you eat avocados?
No, absolutely not. Mush.
How's it going, y'all?
It's disgusting.
I know everybody's terribly confused. They're like, what is happening? Why are you home? We're about to tell the story.
We're gonna give a play-by-play.
So just come on in and sit down and enjoy the show. I'm trying to get my comments pulled up. It's taking me a minute. Is this gonna work? Maybe not.
No, it's okay.
It's okay.
This might be.
That thing is insane.
It's a lot of paintbrushes, y'all.
It is a lot of paintbrushes.
So yes, we are home. We were supposed to come home tomorrow on Sunday, but
Debbie
things.
loves our shirts.
Thank you. Things changed. We'll tell you all about it.
There we go.
It's quite the
Karen.
adventure.
Hey Karen and Dee and Carla. Hey Wanda. Hey Autumn. Thanks Wanda. Hey Melinda.
All right, let's see.
Hello everybody.
All right, I'm gonna tell you the colors we're using. These are all Deco Art Americana. We're using slate gray sky, Tuscan red, snow white, and avocado toast. So white, green, red, and then a light gray. So
Laura loves our shirts.
we're gonna get started.
And she would be the one.
Yeah, she'd be the first one that I'd, do that on.
We found these at a boutique in Broken Bow. We ventured out, what was it, Wednesday? Thursday? What's today?
Today's
It was
Saturday.
Thursday. And we found these, and luckily they had our sizes. I need paintbrushes.
I got some right here.
Hey Chris. Hey Debbie. Hey Diane. I gotta order me some of these.
I know, I gotta get you the link.
I did take my braids out. Yeah, I'm like, I'm just gonna take my braids out, and we're gonna swim today, so I'm not gonna wash my hair. So it's a little curly and poofy. Hey everybody.
Hey,
All
friends.
right.
Make sure you comment VIP when you get here. This trio of stockings is only $10, so comment the number 300 and we will invoice you.
Yep.
These are only available until tomorrow, Sunday, the 27th at midnight.
And if you ordered the 2 standing snowmen, or the frosty, or both, you can add these to that order, and we're not going to charge you shipping. Okay, it's all going to be together. I've already started cutting my snowmen and frosties, but we'll just add these to it. Okay, just $10. Number 300. Making it easy on both pages so we can just invoice you and go that route. Okay, I'm gonna do this one green, that gray, and that red.
Did you already get your green?
I did. I don't know if it's enough though.
Hello, everybody. So we booked this location that we stayed at in March. Did you go back and look?
Yes,
March?
it was March.
We booked it in March.
It was around spring break.
And Zach found the place, and it looked very intriguing.
We were talking about doing like a family vacation with all of our people, which is a lot of people, and we were, just tossing around. Thank you. Different ideas.
I'm giving y'all each new ones because girls are crazy.
Okay, thanks.
They mixed up bags.
No, we just
No.
didn't cut some.
You mixed up bags.
The guy that's supposed to cut our projects missed out on some pieces.
Yeah, I'm glad that we didn't try and do any there.
Yeah, exactly.
We're missing pieces.
But that's okay. He came through rather quickly and brought the pieces.
So we booked back in March, and we're talking a substantial amount of money, okay? 5 nights, great experience, looking forward to it,
The house
whatever.
sleeps like 14 people.
Yeah, 5 master suites, game room, pool. We had to have a pool. That was like non-negotiable.
A must.
And so I'd been communicating with them the entire time. Very nice people. You know, they lay out like everything you need to bring, what's included in the house, blah, blah, blah. So we pull up. We can't check into the house until 4 o'clock on the day of our arrival.
And we were there at like 4:10.
Yes.
Thanks, Ruth. Hey, Dana.
And when we pulled up to the house, there were probably 10 cars at the house. 10. So I called the office and I said, hey, we're here and there's a ton of people here. And she's like, yeah, they're doing like the last finishing touches. She's like, you were the first ones to rent this house. And I'm like, oh, okay. Thinking, oh, well, that's exciting, right? Because I know it was a new build. It was built, I don't know, 2023, I think is when it was finished.
I
So,
think it took them a long time to build it.
yes.
Because everything is custom.
Yes.
Like, everything.
So she's like, well, can you get groceries, kill some time? I'm like, no, we have absolutely no room to add anything else to our vehicles, blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, we waited maybe 15 minutes and then they all left.
Oh, my computer.
Your computer is fired. We got these at a boutique. Aren't they hilarious? And we said that she would be the first one that this happened to.
That I would SHIT.
So we got them at a boutique and they were having like a buy one, get one half off, I think. So they finally all leave and
My computer's like totally wigging out. I'm trying
she
to
has a
say,
circus going on her computer.
y'all, it's been a circus of a few days.
Yeah,
okay?
just wait. We're about to give you like the timeline of events. So we finally get into the house and like nothing is really, it's kind of connected, but not connected. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah. Every room had its own front door.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Which was cool because, you know, the privacy and stuff. So we get into the rooms and they all have a theme because it's based on Harry Potter. So there was like the Raven room that we stayed in.
Look at this. This 200-pound dog back here was further back, and now she's breathing
Close.
heavily. And when she does, she purposely moves closer. Like,
She wants to touch you.
I can feel her breath on my feet, and she has like 4 feet behind me of space. Excuse me. Don't let me get in your way, little lady. She loves Rachie.
So we got into the houses, or to our rooms, and there was the main house, like, above the kitchen. We noticed that it was a little warm, and we just thought, oh, it's because, you know, nobody's been here in a while. They had the AC down. So we got all settled. Rachel walked in her room, and it immediately smelled like musty. And her room had like a couch, a kitchen, like it was like over the top.
And my room was cold. I was like, I'm good.
Right.
Good. I'm cold.
And all the rooms but the main house were really cold like the first day. So we sent her older girls up to the main house, and it was like a 3rd story thing. And it was fine the first night. We went to dinner. We came back.
Well, it was warm, but we were like, okay, there was a lot of people here. It's gonna
Right.
cool down. There were some fans. Like, this is just, you know,
Part of it.
we'll be okay.
So we came back to the house. Everyone was, you know, hanging out in the game room, playing pool, swimming, of course. Our room was like at 69 degrees. Like, it was cold. It was perfectly fine. Well, at like 11:59, Andrea, her oldest, we had a group text set up, and she says there's beeping going on, like a smoke alarm, like a low battery. Not only in her neck of the woods, but also in the game room. So Zach and Billy were trying to get it turned off. They just completely disconnected them from the wall or the ceiling. So then, I don't know, 10 minutes later, she says it's doing it again.
Yeah.
And at this time, it was The first time it was let's hit the button, get it to stop. It stopped for a little bit. Second time, Zach just
We used
completely
a full
disconnected
stick
it.
and
Yeah. Zach took the one in the kitchen off the wall. So we woke up the next morning. Zach went to make breakfast and turned on the gas stove.
the stove that's probably $10,000.
Yes.
Like top of the line, brand new.
Yes. And the
Expensive.
gas, like, it just kept clicking as if it never wanted to turn over, even though it was lit.
The pilot kept clicking.
Yes,
Yeah.
the pilot. So they had this instruction manual there, so I scanned the QR code, looked at it. It was fine. We're just going to deal with the click. Kira's being booted from the room.
She's calling me
Reggie's calling you
fat.
fat.
Call her 200-pound brick.
She is.
She's a
And let me
99
tell you,
solid 99 ox.
she's
Come on.
precious. Let me tell you, when she
Come on.
thinks she's like a teacup poodle
Oh,
because
yeah.
she will sit on your lap and you can't feel your legs.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Karen.
So we woke up the next morning, the whole breakfast situation. I mean, we were able to eat breakfast. It was just the clicking.
We had 2 burners that would click,
Yeah.
fire up, go off, over and over. It's like, okay, we can't use those. We had 1 burner that would click, work, but it would still click. It was really annoying.
So they, in the instructions that they gave me for like check-in and stuff, they gave us an email to report any issues. So I reported via email the main house AC. I reported the clicking of the stove, and I reported the smoke detector. Okay. Well, they sent out the AC people, and the guy's like, "Well, it's going to take too long to get the part." They tried to fix the smoke detector. They put a new battery in, whatever they did. And then they also looked at the stove and they're like, this is weird.
A known issue.
Known issue, yeah. So we went on about our business. We swam. You know, Rachel and I went live, whatever. We just made the best of the
Yeah.
situation. So later that night, a guy shows up at the front door.
This is like at 10:45.
Yeah, 10:45. Okay. And I'm in the game room chilling, and Rachel's like, the owner is here. And she's outside talking to him. And she's texting me, giving me play-by-play. And she says, she texts me, and she's like, he is aware of all of these issues.
And just apologize. Like,
And
I'm
apologize.
So sorry
I'm going to
you're
make
doing
this right. I'm so sorry you're having to deal with this, blah, blah, blah. And I guess he lived in the house. So
He was living in
He
the
was
house.
living in the house, and he basically said, like, we had to hurry and get all of this
I
done.
just moved out last weekend. We had to hurry and do this. And I'm like, we booked in March, dude. Like,
You've had all this time,
yeah.
okay? So, in the meantime,
Hey, Charlotte.
oh, what else I forgot to tell you guys about is that when I took a shower up in the Raven room, Rachel called me immediately, or Zach took a shower. There was a leak from the bathroom where we were staying into Rachel's room,
Like, pouring.
pouring.
Which is what was causing the musk smell. And this is also the shower that did not, that only
And our
pumped
shower
out.
was scalding hot water.
Only.
Only. No in between, no cold. Like the minute you turned it on, blazing hot.
I
Like
mean-
I could hardly take a shower.
I understand, and one thing for people to understand too, like here in Texas and in Oklahoma this time of year, you don't get ice cold water from the ground, but it does get room temperature. It doesn't come out
Right.
boiling.
Like Zach was fine with the water, I'm sure, because he likes taking really hot showers. But not only that,
Not at night.
all like where we were staying, there was like wraparound porches, and so the windows on every single shower were see-through. So if somebody came walking by the shower window, they're gonna see you butt naked. Period. The end.
Guilty.
So we had to kind of like coordinate, like, okay, so and so's taking a shower, don't go walk
on
over
the
there.
ground. Yeah.
So that was kind of annoying, but I mean, we made it didn't end up really being a huge problem.
No.
So
As a husband with a wife that he loves dearly, it was an awesome problem
quiet,
to have.
just be quiet, okay? So that was day 2.
Yeah, that was Wednesday.
Okay, so they came fix the smoke detector about 11:59 that night.
Again,
after the owner had already left, blah, blah, blah.
Well, and we asked him too. I was like, is that why, is the leak,
Oh, yeah.
we just kept saying like, okay, so the water's leaking, like all the water from the shower, not just a slow leak, pouring into the room below. And I'm like, is that why there's the musty smell? He's like, yes, I'm so sorry. I've been trying to get that fixed. And it's like,
You rented this house knowing of these issues.
y'all, like,
and didn't even give us a heads
We're
up,
not,
Rod,
like-
not to use this or that.
we've been very patient. We're not like super like hoity-toity people, but we paid a lot of money, and like these are large issues.
That were
We
known.
did not pay for this little tiny cabin, and we planned to like camp outside and stuff. We didn't plan for that.
No, this was like comfortable living, vacation, with a pool.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not about to go get in a tent. Okay, I don't want to be hot.
Mhm.
Period. The end. So that same night number 2, after the maintenance guys had been there, at about 11:59 p.m., Andrea sends a text, her oldest, again saying it's going off again. So Zach,
Well, the smoke alarm.
the smoke alarm. So Zach climbs out of bed and he's just like, screw it. I'm taking it off. Tell them in the morning they're not coming to fix it. It's staying off the ceiling.
Because at that point, it is
It's like a
electrical,
malfunction,
it is a-
electrical issue.
which is known with those things. And I didn't even go over that night, the night that he came over, of how to use in the main house. There's 3 levels, and if you don't have the switches facing the right way, things won't turn off and turn on as well.
Yes.
So there's definitely some electrical issues
Major
going on
electrical issues.
in the main house.
Okay, so day number 3, because day number 1 was us getting there. Day number 3, we woke up.
Exactly, Teresa.
We woke up and
Did the live.
we did the live, and I noticed our room was at 74, and I'm like, oh no. So I immediately am like, crap, because I don't want to be hot at all.
We left that whole day. That's the day that
Yes.
we were gone.
So we did our live, and then we ventured out. I reported, via email that the AC was warm, blah, blah, blah. We ventured out, we came back, and our room was at 76. In the meantime, her room, the smell kept getting worse.
It was terrible.
And she started having a headache. Which is also concerning. So we get back. The owner gave us his phone number, and so we just let him know that the AC in my room was getting warm, blah, blah, blah. He had me disconnected from the Wi-Fi, add it back to the Wi-Fi, and he's like, do you care if I come over? This was about 9:30, and I'm like, no, sure. He's like, I just want to walk the property, see if there's anything I can do to fix it. So we did, and an hour later, I said, Rachel, text him and ask him ETA. Well, he wasn't coming. So right there, I'm like,
Basically
okay.
said he wasn't in the state to come over.
He wasn't in the professional state to come over.
Which is cool. Get it. Heads up.
Whatever.
Understand.
Okay, so immediately, I'm like really PO'd at this point because my room's hot, which means my room controls my boys' room. Therefore, they're going to be hot. And who wants to sleep in hot? Nobody.
Luckily, we had brought that box fan.
We did bring a box fan because I like to travel with my fans.
Plural, by the way, not just fans.
Yeah, I brought a small one and a big one. Thank goodness, because I gave the small one to my boys. Billy had one, so I put one on one side, one on the other side, and they were fine. So then we were told that my shower, to stop the leak, there was 2 shower heads. One that came from above, and one was like a handheld. Don't use the handheld one. That's what's causing the leak.
The body spray one.
The body spray
is what
one.
they
So
call
I
it.
didn't use it the next day, and it did not leak downstairs in her room. Okay, great. No water over there. So that day, was that yesterday?
No, that was Wednesday. Wednesday, because Wednesday's when we stopped using the Wednesday was the leak. Thursday was the day we stopped using the body spray shower head.
Right.
But Thursday is when the AC went out the first time in our room.
Yes. So Zach realized that the AC just wasn't working. It was frozen up.
And having
whatever.
lived in Texas and dealt with that before, kind of having an idea of what to do, that we just need to kick it off for a little bit, and hopefully it would defrost enough
Yes.
to last overnight while it's cool during the hour, so we could get through the night at least. Again, I'm trying to make the best of a horrible
crappy
situation, trying to, knowing how anxious my wife can get if her
Right.
sleeping conditions are not met.
What are they doing in the kitchen? Are they eating?
They're probably having some snacks.
Can you figure that
I'm
out,
not.
please? So it was hot, but we managed. It was fine.
And again, we didn't go to camp and sit outside, like
Right.
sleep outside. So
So that day, the next day, in the meantime, the house, the AC in the main house, it was okay for the girls
yeah,
For the most
it got
part.
better for them.
for the most part. So this brings us to
Where's your glue?
what day was it? I'm so confused with our days. It doesn't matter.
Where's your glue?
Over here, you're already gluing.
I'm doing things in my own order. Okay.
So yesterday, oh no, the night before at about, it was midnight, I sent an email, very professional email to the company, and basically, due to all these issues that are known, I'm requesting a refund. Please let me know how you want to proceed. We woke up yesterday, and then something was cursed. I don't even know. It was absolutely insane what went on yesterday. But y'all would have never known because we showed up live. I mean, we truly were trying to make the best of the situation.
Yeah, we had the kids and they were having fun. Like all of those things, really didn't matter that much to them.
Didn't want us to stop them having fun. I mean, we were having fun.
Yeah.
It was just these little issues, and it wasn't little. Don't get me wrong. The smell in her room just kept getting worse and worse. In
The
fact,
smell in the room was hazardous.
Yes.
It was so
they
bad.
couldn't sleep in it the last night.
I opened my suitcase this morning to wash my clothes and I smell it. It was straight up mold.
That's what we think.
Terrible. It had to have been. From
So
the leak
right,
in the shower.
that was a known issue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yesterday morning, we got up, we ate breakfast. We did our live. We weren't sure what we were going to do with the day. And in the whole, the night before, we were trying to determine, are we going to stay? Are we not going to stay?
Because I had to move out of my room.
Right. So everybody was uncomfortable. It was hot. Well, after our live yesterday, we're all sitting around eating lunch. And in the kitchen above the island was this light fixture that had these wrought iron spikes.
I had been eyeballing that darn thing all week.
Okay, it had these wrought iron spikes all the way around. Well, we were messing around.
Yes, Gabby.
Billy went to raise his hand, and the spike cut him right in between his fingers.
Right there.
Right here. No joke. Okay? And we immediately looked at each other and we're like, is this a sign? And I'm like, I think it is. So, right after that, her youngest, Zoe, I guess she got queasy
From the blood.
and passed out.
Yeah. She looks at me because like this here, he probably needs a stitch, but he's a man and doesn't want to do that. He's just gonna stick a little tape together and think he's fine. Whatever.
I mean, it was blood everywhere.
Yeah, it was terrible. Well, it was just we were hot. It was just crazy. Zoe looks at me. She's like, I feel dizzy. And I was thinking earlier in the day, okay, we need to make sure the kids are drinking a lot of water, especially when the ones in the rooms that are hot. So I set her down on the stairs, and I'm standing next to her, and she goes back and passes out. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm freaking out. And I'm like, WTF is happening right now.
Yes.
I look at her and I'm like, what is going on?
Yes.
So we're trying to calm her down. We still have blood flying.
It was everywhere.
So Zoe is fine. Zoe is okay. She drank
good.
a lot of water. It really scared her. But we really think it was the blood.
Yes, we do.
Because it was just chaotic, right? So little Zoe girl, she's fine.
Yeah, she's fine. So right after that, Zach and I called the place, and I said, hey, did y'all get our email? Because nobody's responded. Oh, wait, I forgot the best part.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot.
Okay.
Let's go back the night before.
Which night was this? This was, we got there Tuesday. What's today? It was Thursday night. Okay? So, Wednesday, a package shows up.
Yes.
from like Amazon. It was Thursday. So Wednesday is the night that the owner showed up and he introduced himself. Okay, we're not gonna say his name. He introduced himself, and I told her this is his name. And he gave us his phone number, and we had been texting with him the same issues we had been reporting back to the third party. So I should be like a private investigator in my life, because I'm like, I'm gonna go look him up on Facebook, okay? Because his name was on the package, right? Again, we're not gonna share his name. And I look him up, and I'm scrolling because I'm nosy, okay? And guess who owns the third party company that we booked the trip through? The owner. So I text her, I'm like, get over here now. Come here, meet me at this table that's outside. And I'm like, look at this. She's like, oh my God. So this owner owns the freaking company
that has hundreds of houses.
They have multiple castles. They have huge, sleeps 30
Extravagant.
homes, small homes, probably 90 different homes in that area. And I'm like, Amy, this guy that we're dealing with owns this dang company. Him and his mother. Okay?
And at this point, I feel stupid. I feel like we got duped.
I'm
like we're in
we
a
have
trap.
Been completely snowballed. Like
And I'm
we're
like-
idiots.
And so we call the yesterday, and I'm like, hey guys, we sent you an email. Has anybody
Yes,
seen it,
girl. OMG.
acknowledged it, whatever? And they're like, yes, we forwarded on to the owner, and it'll take 3 to 5 business days for him to respond. And I'm thinking, great.
But in this time, like the days before that, he had been texting us like, hey, I see that this room is 80 degrees. I'm working on getting it cooled down for you, because he could control the AC from his phone or something. And then he's like, I'm so sorry you're dealing with all of this. I'm going to make it right. And we're like, okay.
Great.
We would love to take that money that we dropped and go book our next trip, because we need a redo.
Yes.
Like, we worked hard and saved hard-working money for all 12 of us to do this.
And he kept saying, build a castle, they say. Build a castle.
Yeah, like, oh, I'm so
You're
sorry.
a fool.
Yeah. I should have never built a castle. Well, you did, and you let us rent it.
Knowing all of these issues. Okay?
Like, the good times that we had fun. We swam. Oh, look, is that Kira coming back?
Maybe.
The door just flew open.
Probably.
Y'all, it's been a crapshoot, okay?
And of course, we didn't want to upset the kids, but we
Like,
had to
this
get them
was
to
our-
understand.
This was our first, like, big vacation we've done. We've gone to, like, Chalk Couture events. We went to Kansas City for ChalkCon. We've done that. But this was, like, our first, like, go big or go home. We worked our butts off for months to be able to save for this trip. And, like,
Spent thousands and thousands and
Yes.
thousands of dollars.
yes, it's a lot of money. And we wanted to do, because we've been working so hard and just everything.
YOLO.
Yeah.
We're in our YOLO era. So, we decided yesterday, after the phone conversation, after the stabbing of the wrought iron into Billy's hand and Zoe passing out, that it was time to go. Because as we were talking to the lady, asking if she got our email, I was like, you need to send AC units out, you need to send fans out, nothing is working, we can't live like this, blah, blah, blah. And I told her, I was like, shame on you guys for knowing all of these issues, that your owner, and at this time I was saying his name to her, so she knew that we knew who he was. Shame on him for knowing all of this and renting this out, okay? And she's like, I'm so sorry, he's my boss, I have to wait for him to respond, 3 to 5 days,
And
blah,
we
blah,
feel
blah.
bad that these are just employees.
They just need a job.
One of the maintenance guys that came yesterday morning, when we were packing up, he came in. So I had moved out of my room. I'm like, nobody go in there, especially the kids. Do not walk in that room. It was like you opened the door and the smell of must just hit you right in the face. It was horrific, horrible. So I went in there for like 20 seconds to make sure I had everything out. I had just a couple things in the bathroom. The maintenance guy comes in. And he's like, oh my God. I'm like, yeah, it's terrible, isn't it? He's like, I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm so sorry, ma'am. And he was a young guy. And I'm like, I'm so sorry you have to deal with this. Like, He's just an employee, right? And he goes, so I'm like, yeah, it's terrible. I'm like, I don't, like, don't worry about it because we're not going to stay in this room. Well, he's like, well, there's this thing that my boss told me to put out. And I'm like, what thing? What are you talking about? He goes in the closet and brings this, like, box. It looks like a generator or something. And he plugs it in. I'm like, what is that? And he's like, oh, it's a air
scrubber.
Air scrubber. I'm like, what does that do? He's like, oh, it sucks out, like, any mold or bacteria or anything in the air. And I'm like, we've been here for 3 days and you're just now bringing this out and we've been breathing this crap in. He's like, I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm just doing what my boss told me. I'm like, I get it. I'm sorry for you that you have to deal with this. Like, these people are just employees dealing with their boss.
So
Terrible.
they bring the fans, they bring the AC unit, and we're packing up everything. Mind you, we have a boatload of groceries because we thought we were there till Sunday.
We had planned all of our meals and everything.
We had no cooler, so we're packing all this up, and Billy had talked to the AC people for our room, and they said that there's no hope for that AC because it's so fancy. The part's going to take 6 months to get. And at that point, I was like, okay, we've made the right decision. We're going home. So on our way out, Zach called the company and was like, hey, this is what they said. She's like, well, they should be coming out. And they're like, no. We're like, no, we just talked to them. They haven't reported that back to you. So now we're down to only 2 rooms for 12 people. Absolutely not.
Well, and mind you, the night before that, 2 people had to sleep on the couch.
Yes.
Which we're okay with, right? But then again, we didn't pay for this. This is not what we paid for.
So we decided to leave early, and we let her know.
Absolutely.
We let them know.
Danielle says we've been bamboozled.
Exactly. That's exactly how I feel. So we did not text the guy, the owner, even though we have his number, because I wanted to make sure everything was documented through the email. So Rachel took a picture of the air scrubber, and I went and looked at the air scrubber brand, got the details of it. I sent that via email and said this was just identified per your worker, and this is what it's supposed to do. And I copy and pasted all of that. I took a picture of the kitchen lighting system and said, somebody raised their hand and they got completely cut. They probably need stitches, but he's stubborn and probably won't go get them. I was like, you probably need to remove that. It's a complete hazard. They did come out and fix the shower, though. They said, oh, the little white piece that should have controlled the temperature, it wasn't in there. Like, what? So that was apparently fixed. I mean, it was just complete
crap show.
I just can't even. I think I'm still speechless by it all. Honestly.
I'm like, yes, we had a great time with the kids, seeing their little faces in a castle and swimming and all that. Like, that for me was we had a great time. But, like, I'm just disappointed.
Very. Very saddened.
And the kids were sad we were leaving, but we just said, listen, guys, if nobody can sleep good because we're hot, it's not going to be fun for anybody. And nobody should have to sleep in the heat.
So, Judy, I completely understand what you're saying. We most likely will, but I want to make sure that we go through the right protocol to get our money back first, because something in my gut tells me we're not going to. We're this little bitty fish in his gigantic pond. But, I mean, we're going to fight to get our money back. But the sad part is everybody's been asking where this location is, what the house name is. I know Damon's in there. And I told the lady this. I was like, listen, we've been going live from your house talking about this for months.
We told this guy that the second day. I'm like, we're influencers. And I've sent the link to this house to probably 25 people. Yeah. So please delete the link.
And I was like, I'm just saddened that you guys knew all about all of this and yet you let somebody rent it. I was like, shame on y'all. Terrible business people. So it just sucks, y'all. It really does. And he's probably not losing any sleep over it. So I'm going to give it until Monday, and then I'll do another follow-up.
But yes, we will fight them to get our money. But we're trying to do it professionally right now.
Right. Because technically we're still supposed to be there. They know we're out. We followed all the correct checkout protocols. Like, we didn't leave it trashed. We did the right thing. So that we said we checked all the boxes. And it's on them that they didn't check all the boxes. Hey, Michelle Pryor. So anywho, that's the story. It's a joke. I need in here.
So we're continuing our vacation today at the Mills residence. We are going to have s'mores, okay?
Bought s'mores
I'm
stuff.
going to get those s'mores that I didn't get.
You'll have a seat.
I'll have a chair for the s'mores. We're going to swim in a really great pool.
Yep.
We brought all the groceries home. I'm like, let's just eat the rest of the food. We've got like 2 steaks. We've got some bread for sandwiches. Like, we're just going to eat the food we bought.
We're just going to pretend like, we're still on vacation.
Now, 2 of my girls didn't come today because they wanted to go help Grammy at her craft fair. Grammy doesn't know that they're coming. I don't know if they're there yet. So maybe Grammy's not. Hopefully Grammy's not watching.
I'm pretty sure she's busy.
They really wanted to go help Grammy at her craft fair, which 30 minutes in, Pops was messaging us saying it was packed, and we're like, thank goodness. That's looking so good.
Well, you're fast.
So, okay, we went to a boutique at Broken Bone. We got our shirts.
Yep, matching shirts.
She saw it first, and I was like, oh my god, let me see if they have my size.
No, you saw the shirt.
Did I?
Yes, and you're like, oh my gosh, look at this shirt. And you're like, you would be the first person that I'd do that on. I'm like, you should get a matching shirt and we should wear it.
And I'm making hollandaise sauce right now for you ladies.
Yes, one of my
Thank you.
requests, Zach is an amazing cook, and one of my requests before the trip, I'm like, Zach, can you please make me Eggs Benedict? Because he makes the best. So he's making that right now for me. Yes, see, Cheryl says, yay, Rachel's going to get her some s'mores.
Yeah. With Reese's. We got Reese's.
Yes. Yes, I mean, we're very hopeful that we will get something back from this situation. And I told Amy, I'm like, okay, whatever we get back, we're going to take that, and that's going to be a deposit or something down on our next vacation we can plan. Maybe we should have done the cruise.
No, I wasn't ready for that. Yes, Sue, probably so.
Can we add to the list of people to poo on?
Yes, that guy and his company.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly, Dana.
Exactly.
I mean, again, y'all, we did have fun, and we had fun. We made it the best we could. We slept in the 76-degree weather. It was just, we had fun. It wasn't a bad vacation.
No, it was just a series of terribleness.
It's the owner, it's the third party company, it's all of that is just so sad.
Yeah.
So sad. And they gave you an emergency line to contact after hours.
Emergency line, you don't want.
So the first day when the AC upstairs was really hot, I messaged that line to let them know. Well, they didn't respond. And I mentioned that to the lady yesterday, and I'm like, well, this is your after hours emergency line, but nobody responded. And she's like, tell me that number. And so I read the number to her. She's like, oh, that's a number of a cell phone that a person was fired. And I'm like, well, you have that on your check-in procedures. You need to fix it. She's like, here, this is the number that you need. I mean, it was just... And I know they manage several properties.
90.
Yeah, a lot. And this is a young guy who owns this. And his mama. So, I mean, if anybody needs to be cursed, it's them.
Mm-hmm.
Bad.
Their head needs to be pooped on.
Yeah. Right, Jesse? Yes, we have high expectations. The marker I'm using is Mr. Pen. Permanent marker. Chisel edge.
Oh, Gayleen lives in,
And maybe Jennifer, maybe.
Gayleen's gonna have 500,000 motorcycles. She lives at, what is it called? The motorcycle thing. I'm drawing a blank.
I don't know. What is the motorcycle thing?
I can't remember what it's called. Sturgis.
Oh, yes, I've heard about that. They owe you money back. I would file a complaint with the Better Business Bureau whenever they advertise through the state. Yep. And tell them you will do these things if... Yes, absolutely.
So, yeah, Sturgis. Yep, that's what it is. Both birds need to work all day on the other. Yeah, exactly.
I don't even know.
So a little more to the story.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It's funny, but it's not.
This is why I think something was like
Okay.
this aura.
So, y'all know I do my Friday live sales at 7 p.m. And I'm like, I gotta go now. So I told my kids, pack up your stuff, get in the car. So we had 2 cars. And I'm like, whoever can fit, let's roll. Get all, everything we possibly can. Because it was a 2-hour drive. And the GPS is like, you're gonna arrive at 6:40. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, literally I ran in the house, sat down, turned my camera on, and boom. So,
Look, Dana.
my,
Dana sent me these.
oh, that is better than that nasty bag that you have. Anyway, so we get in the car. My oldest daughter, Andrea, she takes the medication. She takes the pill, and it gets stuck in her throat. And she's like, Mom, it hurts so bad. I'm so uncomfortable. So I'm like, drink some water. We stop, and like, one of the kids was like, maybe she needs to eat. I'm like, no, because then that's going to get stuck. And she's like, Mom, I'm just so uncomfortable. And she's like, I think I'm going to vomit. And I'm like, open the window. So she rolls down the window, and she did not vomit. But her glasses flew off her head going 60 miles an hour down the road. And at this point, I'm like, what is happening right now? She's like, Mom, those are my favorite glasses. I'm like, we're not going back. We can get another pair. She orders them from like iBuyDirect.com. I'm like, just go to the past purchases. We'll get another pair. Get yourself 2 because they're buy one, get one half off.
Oh, there
at
you
this
go.
point. So she's starting to feel better because I think the pill got like stuck, but it was like dissolving. So I'm like, everybody just sit down.
Don't move.
Don't move. Don't do anything. Like, just sit. Okay? Oh, and a couple of days before that, my son Xander had to get, we had to take him to the doctor to get his stitches out. So that was the week before crap show. Anyways, so my daughter Andrea has her own apartment, and it's literally like down the street from my house. So she had trouble with her water heater before we left, and the maintenance people were coming to change it or add a part or something. Okay? So she's like, oh yes, my hot water's going to be fixed when I get home. She's like, I can't wait. Because she had cold water before we left. So she gets home. I like did my live sale, and I get a call right after that. And immediately I'm like, what is wrong? She's like, Mom, my entire apartment is flooded. And I'm like, excuse my language, what the hell is happening at this point? And I'm like, what happened? She's like, it's the washer. And I'm like, call the maintenance. She's like, I need you to come here. I'm like, call the maintenance. You got a problem. Call the maintenance people right now, okay? So Billy goes over and helps her because she's freaking out. She doesn't deal with stressful situations very well. She's supposed to be her kid. So when they replaced a part in the water heater, they forgot to put the hose back to the washer. And so she's like, my floors are going to rot. I'm like, that's the maintenance's fault.
Yeah,
This is why you rent. They need to bring the towels. They need to bring the fans. They need to get the squeegee. They need to clean it up. Call them. Okay? So that's all cleaned up. And I'm like, everybody sit down. Just go to bed.
No
sit
more.
down. Do not move. Do not take medication. Put your glasses up. Do not wash any clothes. Don't touch anything. So I'm texting her, and she's like, what is going on? What is truly happening? So
Nuts.
we're past the bad juju. We're moved on.
Absolutely nuts. I don't understand.
I mean, it's just like, and with having a lot of kids, we can handle a lot of things, but it just seems like just a little too much.
Yeah.
Just a little too
And
many
I slept
things.
really good in my bed last night.
I did too. The air was great. It didn't smell like must and mold, and I did not have a headache, thankfully. So, please tell me you're having some wine today. We are actually having some margaritas. So at one of the places, when we went shopping on Thursday? When we went shopping on Thursday, this little boutique had these frozen wineritas. We got 4 of them.
Do you remember what it's called?
Girls Gone Wine.
Girls Gone Wine.
So I was like, if anything comes out of this house, we're bringing back the margarita. So Amy used those as ice packs to bring the cold food home because we had no coolers. Billy had stopped at those 2 stores. They had any type of cooler at all.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna chill in the pool.
We are.
What are you looking for?
I was just making sure to step over here. I need the white. You have.
So, anyways, y'all.
You have 500 daubers.
I do have a lot.
Dauber lady.
Yes, Nancy. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Billy's hand probably needs stitches. How was it this morning?
It was fine. It's open, and I'm like, you've got to get something to close that. But he's a stubborn turd.
Yep.
And thinks he's a tough man. So I'm like, whatever.
But last night I got every single thing unpacked. I'm like, I want to wake up tomorrow and almost act like we weren't even gone. So everything was unpacked. Craft supplies were in their spot. Projects were displayed on my shelf.
We did try to make the absolute best of it. We cooked a fabulous dinner 3 nights. We made awesome lunches. We got to do a little retail therapy.
And I'm glad we went out that day.
Yeah. We had ice cream. It was good. We made the best of it. Yeah, we were very resourceful with the wine ice packs. And we're going to be really resourceful and drink those today.
So if I sent the email
Yeah, Autumn, he's going to be fine. I think it's starting to close.
Wednesday
He had it
night.
finished up pretty good today.
3 to 5 business days, the clock would start ticking.
Should have started already ticking.
Thursday, Friday, Monday would be 3 business days. But yes, I want to make sure I go through the proper channels before I do all of this. Oh yeah, it will definitely be an experience we talk about forever.
Yep.
100%. Bow show.
Sure. We're going to have a great day today.
Yep, I told
Eva?
Rachel yesterday. No, I think I'm good. I was like, you're probably not going to want to hear this because you're going to want to go home and work. But I think you should just come over tomorrow, which is today. We'll do our 3rd project. And we'll just hang out by the pool. She's like, okay.
So I did a little work last night. Got some. I shipped a few orders last night. Got some stuff last night and this morning, and I was like, I'm good. I'll get to that tomorrow. But
And you don't have to work.
no, y'all, I'm retired. Okay, so we've been blabbing a long time.
Yeah,
Okay,
always good.
so I had my live sale last night. If y'all want to go shop that's I always do it. You're able to shop until Sunday night. Okay, so last night was the 25th, Friday, 7 p.m. Central is when I went live. You can still shop that until tomorrow night. You can get these 3 cute little stocking. Exactly, Tammy. You can get these 3 cute little stocking ornaments and comment the number 300
Yep,
on
comment
either
300.
page.
Yep.
We're trying to keep it the same. And we'll just send you an invoice. If you already ordered the snowman or you ordered the Frosty hat, there's the Frosty hat. Frosty's still available. This one's mine.
Tonight is the last night.
You can get this
Last
one through
time.
today. This one's $12. Comes with a stand. This was number
100.
if you want this. $12. And the stockings comment 300 for just
It's only $10
$10.
for all 3.
Yep. And so like if you ordered this 2 snowmen 3 days ago, if you ordered Frosty and you order these, we're gonna ship them all together and save you like 1 shipping cost. Okay. Yes, comment 300 to get your $10 little ornaments. That's a deal. Normally
That's a big deal.
Normally these are $6 each. We do have a lot of laughs and WTF moments.
Oh yeah. Big time.
So
There's
I'm
that.
done.
Maybe.
You didn't paint those.
It's okay. I'm going to add a bow.
You messed up. Excuse me. Yes, and if you ordered from last night's live sale and you want to add this on, you can do that as well. And Comment VIP, I posted a bundle today. Amy's been posting bundles. I have a cute barn bundle in my VIP group. So Comment VIP, it'll send you a message to your messenger.
Yes, I've got the green guy in my group. How do you clean your brushes?
We don't.
I do. Well, I clean the paint brushes.
Well, yeah.
Those I don't. I just clean mine with Dawn dish soap and water.
Judy is asking, love your shirts. No, it's not a transfer. No, we got this at a boutique and we had to have it.
It's a conversation starter.
Yeah, and because I'd be pooping on her head real
Yeah.
quick. We give each other so much crap, y'all, but we love each other. Like,
Yeah.
we talk to each other 10 times a day. Like, we might as well be neighbors.
Zach's like, you're always on the phone with your sister. Yeah, and? Alright, I'm just going to add a little bit of detail.
Really taking a while there.
Sorry.
Yep, comment VIP. Check out the bundles. She's got an awesome one. Do you have one of yours to show? The bundles or no?
No.
Yours are in your group?
Mine are in the VIP group, yes.
I've got this one in my group. It's a little barn bundle. It's really cute. Check that out. Got some cute.
Yes, if you
Fine.
know who the green guy is, we don't say his name on here. He's in my group right now.
It's a good one.
Yeah, our first target would be yes, Sue. Somebody asked, do you think they follow you? I don't know. Jean Dennis, Rachel's page is the crafty mom with 6 kids. Alright, so I have some ribbon. You gonna do ribbon, Rach?
Yeah, I'm just reading comments.
Beep beep.
I'll be good, so I'm not on your burn shit list. Michelle?
Thanks, Michelle.
You wouldn't be.
Okay, I think I want to do that.
Give me some other.
I have this right here. Alright, so let's see what we can do. Awareness.
Gayleen, do you follow Amy? She's A to Z Designs. I'll send you her group. Are any of your kids twins? Yes. 4 of them. 2 sets.
She has twins and I have twins.
My twins are 13 and 10. Both boy-girl sets. William and Isabella are 13. And Xander and Zoe are 10. And then I have a 17-year-old daughter and a 19-year-old daughter.
And my twins are 12. My mother-in-law watched the dog. Alright, let's see here. So I'm just making some bows. Something like that. And then, we're almost done with these, y'all. Okay, then I've got baker's twine. Gonna wrap it around here, I think, or should I glue it? Let's see. Yes.
Sisterly love for sure. 2 of my kids are spending the night here.
Yep.
Dropping and running.
They have a 10 a.m. pickup though.
Oh no.
Zach and I have a lot to
Delivery.
do in the garage tomorrow.
Delivery.
Nope. We gotta get that garage ready so we can start cutting all of y'all's orders. Okay, I think that's what I want to do.
I'll send one of my children that drive to pick them up.
Okay, there's bow number 1.
We should do a monthly live together. We need to figure out how we can, from our own houses,
Yeah.
be on the same live. We've done it before, but there was a delay.
Are there other twins in our family?
We have a cousin who has twin girls that are 11, I think.
Yes.
I don't like this twine. It's too thick.
It is thick. That's all I got.
It's
Alright.
messing me up.
Zach said yes we do.
Yes, we do to what?
I don't know. Twins, I guess. I'm assuming that's what he's talking about.
The twins on the mill side?
I don't know. Maybe. Alright.
I'm just saying today, Katie, I live about 40 minutes. Sharon said she forgot to order the snowmen last night. The 2 standing snowmen,
Well, it might be your lucky day.
I'll let it be your lucky day. I'll make her do it.
Okay, bow number 2. And then, what else do I want? Thanks, Ruth.
Oh my god, the glue in the trash.
Yeah, I have extra helpers tomorrow. Probably not for what we have to do. We had a big delivery come before we left, and we got to figure all that out.
I know what it is.
Because Mini Sale Monday is this Monday, y'all. And you know, those raffia bundles are going to be in there.
I need one of those.
And they're going to be epic. I think I'm going to do all 3 different ones. Oh, story time was exhausting.
Yes, Barbara. Well,
That's
technically
cute.
not married, but, you know,
Pretty much.
he puts up with me.
He's a big kid.
Say big head.
Big kid. Just like Zach. Another one of her children.
Number 7 child.
Yes.
He's the one that's got the wound that he won't.
Get fixed.
Is crafting Zach's full time as well? Yes.
Zach?
Yeah.
Yes, he's the woodcutter for us. He runs our machines. I don't know how to do that. Don't want to know how to do that.
You need to learn.
Nope.
I do mine.
I'm good. All right, 2 more.
I gotta go home and do my own.
Zach said he's the whole show. Whatever.
Thanks.
Yes, raffia bundles will be available. Mini Sale Monday is on Monday, July 28th. It's our last Christmas in July sale, y'all. And we've got some cute stuff. But the raffia bundles will be available that day, 7 p.m. Central. And then the green guy stuff goes away tomorrow in the VIP group.
Yes, I have a laser machine as well. I have the same one. They have the big Thunder. I have one machine. And I'm about to get another one. Very soon.
Let's glue
Because
these
mine
on.
cannot run fast enough. I started out with a Glowforge, y'all, like small, 3 years ago. Then I bought another Glowforge, and then I ran both of those straight into the ground. Like,
Literally.
they died.
That's right, Courtney.
You can't really see what we're doing. That's in the way.
Well, we're kind of far away compared to normal, too.
We're gonna hold them up here in a minute. And this is in the way. Good grief. She's got a lot of the table over there.
We're just, gluing and whatever. I don't even know. Okay.
So these little ornaments are just $10, y'all.
$10.
If you already ordered the little frosty hat or the snowman, you can add these at no additional shipping. Or if you ordered from my live sale last night, or if you plan to order, you can add these on. No big deal. I think I have just a few bundles left from last night's live sale if you want to check them out. Some cute retired transfers as well.
Christmas, right?
Yes. They're really good old ones.
I'm done before her. I'm done before her.
Read the shirt. Can you guess who would be the first person?
I beat you. Okay, so here are my stockings. So you get all 3 of these unpainted. Here's number 2. And number 3.
Smells like burnt popcorn. What is
Look
going
how
on?
cute.
What's happening in
It's
there?
not burnt popcorn.
What is it?
I have, Shannon, yes. I know, right, Jennifer? A lot of people don't want to purchase all of it, so that's why I'm going to do it.
What?
The raffia bundles. She's like, oh, now you do them after I purchase all those colors.
Who's older between the two?
I am.
I am not over the hill, and she is. Let me put it
4
that way.
years.
over the hill.
And through the woods.
Her cake is black,
Do you want this?
and I'm not over the hill yet. No. I don't like blue buns.
I beat you. Okay, so if you want these, all three of them, comment number 100. They are only $10 plus tax and shipping. However, if you bought the Frosty hat or the snowman set, you won't have to pay additional shipping.
Here's the
Okay.
frosty hat.
That's the Frosty hat, and this is one of the snowman. Rachel forgot hers.
Yep.
This was a set a couple days back.
We each did one. They're both different.
The Frosty hat is still available. Comment 100. No, yeah. What number? Shoot, I told them the wrong number. Comment 300 for
Yes.
these. The Frosty hat is number 100.
Get it right.
Too many numbers.
Comment 100. If you want the frosty hat, you're gonna comment. I messed up.
Get out.
Are y'all done?
We're
No.
close.
Man, my hollandaise sauce is burning.
We're
We smell
about
it.
done.
We smell it.
Comment 300 for the stockings.
I
100
can't see my
for the
comments
hat.
anymore, y'all. My computer's wigging out. Over
Our
here.
computer is no bueno.
It's
Okay.
frozen.
Yes, Danita, I will go back and look at the comments, okay?
If you want all three, just say you want all three, and Amy will take care of it.
Yeah.
Shannon.
300 for the stockings, $10. The Frosty hat is number 100.
For $12. Can you hold them closer? Yes. Is that better?
Let me see, there's such a delay.
Mm-hmm.
I got you guys. Sorry, I confused the numbers. Okay, so there you have it. All right, I think we got it. Thanks for hanging out with us, y'all. Thanks for listening to our shenanigans. That is not going to fit. And we will see you next time.
Go like this with your shirt. So they can
Oh,
see
yeah.
it again.